Now, American Airlines shares are tanking, or they were taking a hit, I should say. They've now turned around, and it's pretty eye-opening to see them up 4+% because they slashed their earnings outlook this morning. Southwest as well, changing the way it's going to allot seats and actually reducing seat count as well. There are real problems in the airline industry, it seemed, with pricing power, and yet we see these two climbing on the day. Joining us to talk about why is George Ferguson. He is Senior Aerospace, Defense, and Airline Analyst for Bloomberg Intelligence. George, what is going on that, in the space of an hour after a company slashes its full-year earnings outlook, the shares turn around and rock higher?
Also, thanks for having me on. So I think that part of the story here probably is the guidance for capacity in 3Q. And so, what we saw is American, a lot of the U.S. airlines brought a lot of capacity to 2Q. American was in the upper single digits, just levels of growth that the market just couldn't absorb. As we look at their numbers for 3Q, we're actually looking at its growth there. I think they're guiding sort of 2 to 4%. So that's something closer in line with GDP, especially, I guess, if the U.S. economy is growing faster in GDP. Southwest was also a growth number of 2%. They're expecting in 3Q. Those numbers are starting to get closer to where they ought to be growing. I don't know that they're going to turn around the pain they saw in 2Q entirely in 3Q with some of this, reduced capacity growth, but I think they'll start to ease some of that pain, and that's probably part of what's going on.
We need to pull up a one-day chart. This is a year of American Airlines, which normally I prefer.
There you go.
A longer-term look. But right now we need to show a one-day chart of what's going on with these shares, because you can see the movement, the volatility has just been pretty large. I mean, we were down at 920, and then we were up at 1080 all of a sudden. So I think the one-day chart, the GIP, which is graph intraday price, is probably the most interesting. That's a two-day chart, which is also pretty interesting. But again, I think the one-day chart is really where it's at today.
And George, another thing beyond the stock price and beyond the numbers themselves, I'm really curious about what is changing with these carriers. You think about Southwest, for example, and them ditching the free-for-all seating, now doing assigned seating. What is all of this really about at the end of the day?
Yeah, so that's part of the, what's going on in the U.S. airline now is that everybody wants to move into sort of premium product. And you might be surprised that premium product isn't a business class seat, right? It's where you sit in the cabin. And so the good carriers are really generating a lot of extra revenue by making you pay up for an aisle seat, make you pay up for a window seat, make you pay up for, an exit row seat. And so Southwest is going to go the same direction. Southwest starting to look even more like the big three, United, American, and Delta. Look, I think this was probably a good change for them, as in they need to generate more revenue. This is a way to probably generate some of that revenue, separate themselves from the ultra low-cost carriers and the low-cost carriers, and not crush everything that they've sort of, put out there as their product, which is, things like bags fly free, free changes. I think this kind of works for them, as a modification to boost revenue without hitting some more of the sacred items in their lineup.
And George, specific to American, where are they when it comes to business travel, for example? Because we know that the company has been working to rebuild its relationships with corporate customers, with CEOs. Where are they on that journey?
Well, I mean, apparently from today's numbers, not as far along as they should be, right? So they lagged their peers, Delta and United, in every region for yields, right? Yields are the price paid per mile flown. So it really looks like, they've got a pretty decent deficit to Delta and United. Again, Delta United, I think, making better inroads for both premium passengers, premium leisure, and business, and I think that's what's supporting some of their revenue. So we don't get good numbers out of the carriers on how far back business travel is since the pandemic. I think United told us it's about 100% of what it was prior to the pandemic. So there's been no growth since 2020. So there's still a bit of a lag and a bit of a fight for that business travel. And yeah, American doesn't look like it's winning it right now.